Welcome everybody. Hello. So this is my first time going live on YouTube. So sorry if we have any technical difficulties. Welcome everybody. Today we're gonna be cutting up this amazing ribeye roast. As you can see here, this is choice grade, and it's about 5 pounds. So we're gonna be cutting them into nice 1-inch steaks, and I am so excited for that. So let's wait for some more people to get in here, and then we can get started. Okay, we're gonna be slicing off a few steaks off of this. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that we have we're dry aging a ribeye around this size, and we're gonna cut it into it today. Hello, how is everybody? So, as you can see, this is from the chuck end, also known as the shoulder blade end. So you can see here that it has a really nice cap muscle, also known as the spinalis. Hi everyone, welcome. What is up? So today we're going to be cutting up this ribeye roast. I am super excited to slice into this. And for those of you wondering what grade it is, it's choice grade. And we're going to be cooking this up for a long YouTube video, so please stay tuned for that. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to be having a very sharp chef's knife. Be very careful with your fingers if you're doing this at home. Okay. And I'm gonna start by slicing from the chuck end here. And we're going to be doing about 1-inch steaks. So what I like to do is I have a little ruler right here, and I kind of measure out about 2 to 3 centimeters worth, and I also just use my fingers as a guide. So I guess right here would be a good steak, so I'm gonna kind of mark it into the fat. Maybe a little bit more, maybe right there. Okay, now we're gonna just slowly slice into this, making sure we get a nice clean cut through the steak. Slap it. Okay, yeah, I have to slap it. Or how would I do it? Okay. Yeah. Is that beef? Yes, this is USDA choice grade. So standard supermarket beef. And yeah, we're gonna be cutting into this. For those of you that don't follow me on Instagram, please do so. The link to that is in my about on my YouTube page. And the reason for that is we are dry aging a ribeye roast, and I'll go ahead and show you guys in a bit. I'm super excited to check this out. By the way, this is boneless, so it's gonna make getting through the bones or cutting it way easier. We're just gonna slowly cut down. Through here. And I'm just trying to get through this last part right here. And as you can see, this looks really nice. It's not the cleanest cut ever, but it'll do. This is about a 1-inch steak. So this would be about 1 pound or so. And it looks amazing. As you can see, it has a really nice spinalis, really nice rib eye, and a short tail. So it's nice. What type of steak is this? This is, or what's my favorite type of steak? It'd have to be one of these ribeyes. Absolutely amazing. I also enjoy picanha. Picanha is really nice. It's really beefy, very flavorful. Absolutely delicious. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and cut a thinner steak off here, and I'm actually portioning these out, and I'll vacuum seal them so they'll last a little longer. Someone said they can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear me or not. you guys can't hear me, let me know, please. And I will try to see what's wrong. Yeah, you can hear me? Okay. I'm going to be slicing down. I want to make the minimal amounts of cuts. That way it doesn't look all like it's been cut. I'm trying to make this look very professional. Like, but the butcher does a way better job than me. But I will say it is cheaper to buy the roast instead of buying individually portioned steaks. So here it is. This isn't the cleanest cut, but it'll do. What's up? I love your videos. Thank you so much. It means a lot. So yeah, this one will do. I'm gonna go ahead and trim these off. Maybe take some fat off of here, and then save that for some burgers. Really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this off aside for a minute. And let's just trim up some of these two steaks right here. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm just gonna slice this off right here. This fat isn't gonna render off. It's gonna get chewy and it's not really ideal. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim that off. And then I'm gonna save these for burgers. Do not throw this away. This is liquid gold. You know, there's still some beef here. You can totally grind this up and make some amazing burgers. So yeah. Also here from the bone, there's little bits from the like meat bits from the bone. I'm just gonna go ahead and slice that off, just because I want this to be very presentable. And there's also some fat just going over there. And I'll go ahead and vacuum seal all this, and I have a video coming soon on burgers, so yeah, stay tuned for that. As for this one, I'm only gonna slice a tiny bit off because there's a lot of meat right here. So we'll probably do a diagonal-ish cut, maybe like that, making sure to preserve the whole of the ribeye. As you can see, it has decently good marbling, and it's not, but it's nothing like prime grade or Wagyu. This is just your average supermarket beef. Still delicious though, really, really good. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in vacuum seal bags, but let's slice another steak off. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite chefs. Thank you. How are you dry aging the steak? Oh, I'm actually gonna show you guys right now. Thanks for reminding me. Let me go get the dried steak. I will be right back. Okay, so here is the dry aged ribeye. I'm using these special Umai dry bags. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm using these special Umai dry bags. Not sponsored or anything, but these will do very good. We're 45 days in, so if you follow me on Instagram, you'll be notified, and you keep up with my stories, you'll know, you'll see the whole progress. Unfortunately, I do not have the YouTube stories feature yet, but I hope I can get it soon. So here it is, 45 days. We're actually going to slice into it later today, but that's going to be on IG Live. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, please do. Same username as here, but on Instagram. So as you can see, this one's from the loin end, so it has a very shorter spinalis, or ribeye cap, which is my favorite part, but it's okay. It'll work just fine. As you can see, if you compare it to the other ribeye roast, these were about the same. This was about the same size when it started. So you can see it's lost quite a lot of weight. But dry age intensifies the flavor and tenderness of the beef, and as you can see, it's shrunken so much that there's a lot of air in the bag, which isn't really as ideal, but it'll do just fine. How long have I been cooking? I've been cooking for about 3 to 4 years. 3 years maximum, I think. Yeah, I've lost track. But yeah, here is this amazing ribeye roast. So Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. Um, in YouTube froze for a second, but welcome. Um, Someone asked what is my channel about. Yes, it's cooking. Uh, yeah, I try to experiment with different steaks. But I do several other dishes too. But I guess I'm more well known for steak. Yeah, YouTube lagged out for a second. I don't know what happened, but thank you for those of you guys that stayed on. It means a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some bags, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have my vacuum sealer here, and we're gonna vacuum seal these steaks up. Should have prepared this before, but oh well. Okay. Uh, yeah, we're gonna be vacuum sealing these up, and I am super excited to cook them up later. Do you like Osmo salt? I love Osmo salt. I actually have one right here next to me. This is the regular white flaky salt. It goes great on pretty much anything. Okay, so we're gonna put one of the steaks in here. This is a special food saver bag. It just helps preserve your steak a little longer. But this isn't necessary. I just need it to last a little longer, so I'm gonna put it in here. What I'm gonna do, that way we don't get any of the steak pieces, is kind of just fold it like so. And you want to leave about 2 to 3 inches of space between the steak and the sealer. That way the steak doesn't cook with the heat, or you don't get steak juices all over your bag. So, just gonna go ahead and lay this down gently inside, trying not to damage the steak or anything in the process. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this in there. Okay. Alright, it's in there. And now we're gonna go ahead and vacuum seal it. I'm gonna go ahead and set this off aside and work on this one real quick. I'm actually gonna trim it a little bit more. Try to get the salt last time they were sold out. Yeah, Osmo salt sells out very quickly. It's crazy. Again, very sharp chef's knife is one of your best friends here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and trim this off just so it doesn't look as messy as it does right now. Ideally, you would want to use a butcher knife or some type of really sharp knife that butchers use. But I'm working with what I got. So I like burgers. I love a good burger. Burgers are amazing, especially cheeseburgers. Absolutely delicious. Yeah, I love a good cheeseburger. Okay. And then we'll cut up some more bags here. Just a quick little live. I'm going to be filming all day today, so we're going to have some more content popping up on the channel. So thank you to everyone that subscribed. But yeah. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed. It means a lot. And I can't wait for future videos. So excited. Okay. Got a bag. Since this one was cut out, it's opened on both sides. The other one was not. So we're gonna go ahead and seal this up. I'm gonna move over here. And open up my vacuum sealer. I'm gonna move this aside for a quick second. Okay. Open it up. Place it here. You don't want to seal too much of it because you don't want to waste the bag space. And then seal. and then it'll start sealing. Okay. Open it up, and then I usually like to count to like 10 seconds, and then just slowly open it. But yeah, if you guys have any questions on anything, let me know. This is just avocado oil. Oh, looks like it didn't seal on this side. My bad. Just let it seal. What's up? Okay. Not the best seal, but it'll do. Again, I'm gonna fold it up a little bit, just so we can get that steak in there. What's my favorite food? Steak. It's, yeah, for those of you that have been watching my channel for a really long time, it may be obvious, but, my favorite food is steak. I love a good steak, butter basted, nice golden brown crust, wall-to-wall medium rare, perfection, absolutely delicious. So, yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and vacuum seal it. Try to get all that air out. So, I'm gonna kind of push those two corners in, and then put normal vacuum seal. As you can see, it's starting to get all the air out. And this is what will really help preserve the steak. And then we'll just go ahead and open it up. Do I have certain seasonings? If it's for steak, it's just salt and pepper. Sometimes some garlic powder will do. But yeah, no, nothing too complex. I do have special seasonings for fried chicken, but I'm gonna keep that a secret for now. Maybe if we like, I'll post a community post about it. Alright, so this is vacuum sealed. Do I watch Max the Meat Guy? Yes. Max the Meat Guy is one of my favorite content creators. Steak content creators. Okay, now we're gonna vacuum seal this one. Okay, I'm gonna open this up. Place this here. Kind of get all the air out. You wanna kind of push it down, then you're gonna put back seal. Okay, yeah, it's getting some of this air out now. Oh, my bad. I didn't position it correctly. Okay, you gotta put the part in here, that way it can suck the air out. Okay, much better. As you can see, it's starting to suck all the air out. Incredible. And we'll go ahead and put these in the fridge. What inspired me to start cooking? I know it may sound a little silly, but Gordon Ramsay. I used to watch his YouTube videos. I still do, but and I was like, you know what? I want to make whatever he's making. So. But yeah, Gordon Ramsay for sure. Let's see if we can get duetted by Gordon Ramsay one day. That would be nice, right? Okay. Here they are. I'll give you a shout out, of course, Marvel Future Idas. But yeah, here we have another ribeye. So we went ahead and backpacked too. I'm gonna set that off aside. Alright, back to the cutting board. We will go ahead and slice off a few more steaks. But yeah, one is gonna be our control steak for the dry aged ribeye, which is behind me right there. So yeah, I'm just gonna slice off the control steak right now. That thickness will do. and then just slice down, getting as like the cleanest cut you can. And I like to kind of go all around. Okay. You want to kind of start cutting it up, and slowly it'll start to separate. I know he lost a lot of viewers from the little lag spike there, but we're all good. Okay. Now, yeah. And then we will use this later today for a video. So I'm going to go ahead and set this off aside there. And as for this one, it's a little thick, but here's what I'm going to do. I know it has a really big spinalis, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to save this as just a ribeye cap steak, and then save this as a ribeye fillet steak. So we're going to go ahead and separate it right now. First of all, I'm going to start off by trimming off some of this fatty area right here. See all this fat right here? This will never render off, trust me. It'll just be all chewy and unpleasant. So we'll save that for burgers. Then I'll slice up this end right here, and then that can be used as burgers too. It's the tail of the ribeye. I'm not the best at butchering skills, so I'm trying my absolute best here. I am. Okay. So yeah, we'll just cut around here, and I know this isn't the ribeye part, the ribeye cap, but it's fine. I'm gonna see if I'm doing this correctly here on this side as well. Kind of going around here. And I know the ribeye cap, you know, shrinks as it gets towards the spinalis area. But yeah, do I save the fat for anything? I do. I save it for burgers. So we're gonna make some burgers one of these days. Just gonna cut this down here. Got a little bit of the ribeye fillet, but that's fine. Amazing ribeye cap steak. We're gonna go ahead and trim this off because it looks a little bit messy right now. So trim off some of this fat, put it right there. Trim this fat that will never render off. Max the Meat Guy actually made a really good video on this part of the fat from the prime rib, and he stuffed it with blue cheese and beef bacon. It looked incredible. So I gotta try that out one day. Okay. Let's see. Now we're gonna just go ahead and roll this up into a nice little ribeye cap steak. Here we have it. I'm gonna dress in it. So, do you still go out and eat at restaurants? Yeah, every once in a while, but I prefer cooking my own food. Yeah, absolutely delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and just trim off some of this fat right here, and we just have a big pile of trimmings and fat, and that'll be used towards some amazing and delicious burgers. And then this is our ribeye fillet. So yes, the fillet doesn't have as much intermuscular fat, so it really relies on everything else to bring it some flavor, but I think it's going to be absolutely delicious just like this. And then we'll set this off aside. And yeah, so there we have it. I'm actually going to go ahead and roll this up, and we're going to truss in it. So roll this up like so. And I'm going to go get some butcher's twine. Let's see. Let me answer some questions here. Do I play any sports? I'm not that athletic. Where did I learn to make steak? So, you know, I watched a lot of YouTube tutorials. So, Max the Meat Guy. But no, other than that, probably family has taught me a lot about cooking. So, yeah, it would have to be thanks to them. Here's some butcher's twine. Just some fancy way to say string that they put on your steak. yeah, we are gonna go ahead and make sure that it's really nicely rolled up. If you've never had a ribeye cap steak, I would 100% recommend it. Ribeye cap is one of the most tender and flavorful parts of the entire cow. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend that. I'm actually gonna trim off some of this fatty end, just because, you know, fat is great, but when it comes to ribeye cap, you don't need that much fat. So I'm actually gonna just trim off any of this excess fat. Be very careful with your fingers here. Yeah. So I'm actually going to put this in a vacuum seal bag, and I'm so excited to, you know, to be able to cook with these. This one, I'm just gonna go ahead and put on a plate, and I am going to let it rest in my fridge until I'm ready to make the video. So stay tuned for that. Let's get a plate here. Okay, we got a plate. So I'm just gonna put this on here. Love your shorts, thank you. Let me know if you guys prefer the shorts or the longer videos. Yeah, let me know about that, and I will try my best to give you guys what you want most. The steak you make, is it host? No, it's not all for me. So yeah, I usually make a bunch of steaks when I do, but I don't get it all on camera just because I feel like that would get too repetitive. But yeah, usually I would make like 2 or 3 steaks, and you know, we would share it amongst everyone. Okay. I love both, but if I had to choose one, then longer. Yeah, I know a lot of people like the longer ones just because it has more. It's like more in depth. So if you guys prefer the longer ones, let me know. Would I go on Hell's Kitchen? To meet Gordon Ramsay, yes. To get yelled by Chef Ramsay, no. But you know, I would definitely like to meet Chef Ramsay one day. That would be amazing. I would really love that. So, yeah. I know a lot of people really like both because the shorts videos, I make quick, simple recipes. But for the longer videos, I make more like exquisite, I guess, recipes. Stuff that you don't usually cook every day. So, yeah. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and back seal this. I like ribeye. Would you like to go more on MasterChef? Yeah, MasterChef would be amazing. You know, but yeah. Oh, looks like the vacuum seal bag is too small. It's fine. So yeah, it's just sucking out all the air here. And I'm just helping it get some air out. And should be good. But yeah. Oh no, looks like it didn't seal because I didn't put it in correctly. My bad. I'm just gonna clean off some of this residue here. Okay, we're all good now. What's my favorite food? I get asked this a lot, but it's steak. I really enjoy steak. Something tender, flavorful, absolutely delicious. But yeah, I always double seal my this just because, just in case there's any leaks or anything. Yeah. What's your favorite famous chef? Either Gordon Ramsay, but I'm not sure if he's considered one. Salt Bay. Very inspirational. But yeah, I really enjoy Salt Bay's yellow salt. Yeah, I mean, content creators are great at doing their stuff as well. So, yeah, Chef Ramsay. I've always watched him on TV. So, yeah. For those of you that are just joining, we cut up a ribeye roast that was about 5 pounds. And I went ahead and I'm going and vacuum sealing it right now. So yeah. I have a lot of questions about how old I am. I've mentioned it a few times. So yeah, it's on my Instagram if you guys are very curious to know. I don't want to disclose too much information here, so sorry. You deserve to be famous. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Means a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna be posting a lot of videos soon. A lot more like shorts and stuff. So please stay tuned for that. Content isn't gonna stop pumping out. So let me just go ahead and put this through a vacuum sealer. Really get all that air out. And yeah. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. And yeah. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram or TikTok, please check it out. The link to that is in my about. You can find it as individual links or under my link tree. So please, please, please check it out. It means a lot. Consider giving me a follow on there. And yeah. When did I first start cooking? I first started cooking about 3 or 4 years ago. And I've been expanding my knowledge ever since. But yeah. Looks like this one isn't sealing properly. Oh, there we go. But yeah. So, if you guys have any questions about steak or anything, please go ahead and put it. One day I saw your shorts, and after I sub. Thank you so much for the sub. It means a lot. Yeah, it means a lot. Wow, thank you so much. And thank you to everyone that subscribed. I believe we're at 15K right now. You know, it's incredible. So thank you to all of you guys that like, commented, subbed. What's my favorite cut of steak? My favorite cut of steak is by far ribeye or picanha. Okay, you give me any of those steaks, I will be happy. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait for this to stop vacuum sealing. It's taking a little longer than expected, but oh well. Let's see. Then I'm gonna go ahead and seal it at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and seal it one more time. And you never want to seal on the same side because it'll just burn the plastic right off. But as you can see, there we have it. We didn't get all the air out, as you can see right here, but it's just because of how the steak is shaped. And then all these trimmings, I'll go ahead and put them in a separate bag. But I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. And if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, and you have Instagram, please go ahead and follow me there because I'm going to be going live later today, and we're going to be cooking up some amazing steaks and trimming up this dry aged ribeye. And I'm gonna have a YouTube video on that very, very soon. So thank you to everyone that joined. If you're new and you just discovered me through the homepage, please consider subscribing. You don't have Instagram. It's okay. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so thank you to everyone that joined. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye!